Hello, welcome to my day 58. My math log's almost 60. Now, you're wondering why I have a wolf in my head, and that's because sometimes you need a little bit of randomness every here and now, to sprinkle a little joy in the stressful days, which is actually day after tomorrow. You can realize that I've been filming twice in one day, only because yesterday I passed out because I was so tired, and it was a really nice time where you get to have sleep because then you realize that you worked a lot during that day. It is a feeling of accomplishment and raising minutes. Yeah, it's amazing. So, with that, today was actually very weird. Only because we had our first day, I was like, boom, hard lesson. Here you go, in your face, get ready. And we were freaking out like heck because we didn't know what was going on. And we didn't understand how to do about it. So, as the lesson went on, and by the way, it's about, the cosine, tangent, sine. It was something like that. However, it's exactly like proving. You have to make the left side and the right side equal to one another. And you have to do this by like mixing, matching the equation on the left side or the right side. You have to like replace one thing with another, substitute them with identities, and oh my god, you think that'd be so easy, but it's not. Because it's very challenging, in fact. The entire time was nothing but, mix and matching. It's purely trial and error. Because at least with proving in two-column proof, it's all about logic. How to get one place to another and just like filling in the dots, right? Coloring the spaces in between, putting the missing puzzle pieces. But this one, it's like you can go anywhere you want to go. And it's like no matter where you go, as long as you're on the right track, you're there. As long as it makes sense, you're there. And, it's like sometimes you have really no choice. Like, if the left side is 2 and the other side is like, x over y minus 2, you sine, like, squared theta over square root of, something like that. Like, it's really complicated and it's, like, blowing your mind. And obviously, you have to, like, have the choice of going where to where. However, with choice, there's always mistakes. And usually, if you make a first choice wrong, everything else that follows will be wrong. And actually, the only good thing about it is that it's a lesson that you can easily grasp. Something that like comes to you and you get really good with it and you understand it and you get really attached to it. It's almost addictive, but at the same time, the addictiveness brings challenging, and when it's challenging, you feel a sense of accomplishment when you actually solve it. However, the problem is most of the time is that it's when you feel like you're just stuck or you feel like that you have no more place to go, and usually that's always the case. And with proving, it's always the case, but then again, it's always best to understand where you are first before you can run around crazy. So this lesson actually helps us with our analytical skills, which is pretty good. And with the new VOM of knowledge. Oh, knowledge. How generic. Sorry. But then, actually, knowledge is a very, very basic, virtue. But at the same time, it's like embracing and appreciating knowing. Like the capability of learning, the capability of understanding, the capability of, having the chance to grasp something, and that with that something, you can really enjoy it. So then, actually, the only thing I can really improve on, since, day after tomorrow there's a quiz, is that you should really work hard and understand your material so that you can, maneuver yourself around everything else. That way, things won't be as hard as you think they'd be. And in pure honesty, really, that this analytical skill of ours really can come into handy when you're dealing with actual big problems, because then it's like you have to understand all 4 corners of the room before you can do whatever you want in the room. Or, you have to do all 4 corners of the room before you understand where you're going, And usually math is like going into a dark room. And, you really have to know your way around it in order for you to know how to get out. So, with that, hopefully, this year won't be as stressful and everything will be as good as we thought, because 3 more months, actually 2 more months, and we're home free, summertime vacation, oh yeah. So thank you for watching this very weird vlog of mine, and hope you can see the next one.